What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Back with another one. Welcome back to another episode. Responsible Degenerate Podcast. I'm your host, Robbie. That's my host, Rolay. And that's my host, Mel.
Yo.
Today we bringing y'all post-game vibes. You know, a lot of people make a complain that we don't have a post-game show. Here we go. Post-game vibes. Baby. Post-game vibes. You heard?
You already know.
Wnba Finals. The Las Vegas Aces take a 2-0 lead, protecting home court advantage. Today they won 91-78, led by Jackie Young and AJ Wilson. Before I get to like what y'all like takes on this game, or even so first two games, I'm gonna just get my like how I feel about it. I'm gonna let y'all go off. So it's just it is 2-0. They protected home court. They still gotta go on the road and get two more on the road. I want to start with a player that I told Rolly about, Satu Sabali. I told him, right, today, if you look at the stat sheet, right, she had 22 and 9, but all that was garbage buckets. A lot of that was garbage buckets. I said, yo, Rolly, she don't want to bang. So what did she do most of the game when it was getting out of hand? Come up the court, set up for quick threes, bad threes. I'm like, and like she's 6'4". I think nobody on the team on the Aces can guard her, but she settled, and that got them in trouble. That got the Aces in transition, pushing it, and here we have a 2-0 lead. But it's not just her. I also want to talk about DB. These first two games, she stinks. She
wow.
Like I gotta call it. It's been multiple games now. Before that last game, game 5 against Minnesota when she went off in the fourth quarter. Minus that fourth quarter, she hasn't been good. Like today, she was -9. Last game, she was minus I think like 12. Game high or low high minus 12. She gave him 4-on-1, so she didn't give him much off the bench at all. So with her being one of your biggest pieces off the bench, and you give us nothing, that's the issue. Who else we got? Copper has been playing well. Copper, she's been aggressive. She's been getting to her spots. She's been making Jackie work. She's been playing well. I have nothing to say about Copper. AT, she's trying her best, but AJ Wilson, Lord is a handful. Lord, she's trying her best, but Lord, she's a handful. But this last game, game 2, I'm watching and they're not making her uncomfortable. One thing Aaliyah Boston did in the last series, but they made AJ Wilson a little bit uncomfortable. This series, first two games, she's getting whatever she wants. She's pump fake, heavy to the right, boom, step back, like she's doing whatever she wants. She's getting. She gets to the basket easy. I'm like, yo, where's this defense that I had in the last two series? Where's it at? Like, why y'all not with all that physical play that was going on in the last two series? Like, where's it at? AJ's getting whatever she wants. Jackie Young is getting 20 in the third quarter today. Jackie Young is getting whatever she wants. Right now, it's looking like can't nobody do nothing with that lady. I want to talk about Chelsea Gray, another match that I said about Rolly the other time. I said, yo, Monique, Dana Evans. Game 1, Dana Evans, 5-3, shot like 21. They didn't do a good job containing her. Game 2, Monique did come out a little more aggressive in the beginning, but she's not like her. Like a good game for her is like 10 points. You know, she's not somebody that's gonna go for like 20. You know, upper double digits. So she came out aggressive. That was a good sign. I'm like, okay, things might change this game because she being aggressive. Now they gotta guard her now. That didn't last long. Chelsea Gray, another matchup that I told Rolly about. Chelsea Gray, too big. No, it was Mel. I'm like, yo, Chelsea Gray is too big. You know. Hold on, Holy John missed.
He good now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Chelsea. Oh, all right, he'll come back. Chelsea Gray, like I said, too big for Phoenix's guards, and you see it. And then I also want to give a shout out to because defensively as a team, they are keying in and they got the Mercury in the cage. You know, so far I don't want to get ahead of myself, but first two games they are in the cage. Chelsea Gray's playing exceptionally well defensively, and also shout out Jewel Lloyd.
Yeah, shout out Joe.
She's shooting the ball well. She's on the glass also. She's on the glass, getting them a lot of second chance points. and that's leading to a lot of open threes for Dana and Chelsea and whoever else. So that's my take on it. Anybody who want to go next?
I could go. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's been
hold on, my fault. Y'all can hear me,
okay,
right?
You sound
yeah,
mad
Nah,
loud.
just making
Mad
sure.
loud though. Yeah.
My shit was tweaking. Hold on.
Are you good?
Go
You
ahead, Mel.
good?
Go ahead.
Copy. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's been pretty jarring with what I've been seeing these past two games. Like I said, originally I had Phoenix winning 4-2, and I assumed that they would win at least one of these games on the Aces floor, but that hasn't been the case. Game one, I feel like Phoenix sold that game. That's a game that they should have won. They had control. I think they was up like 10 points, in the second quarter. Then they kind of like let the Aces go like on a little run before halftime. And then, second half, Lord have mercy, Aces went into a zone. It's like Phoenix forgot how to play basketball. And that really just neutralized the whole team. They wasn't making shots. They was looking undisciplined. AT definitely had a good game the first game, but late in that second half, she was having like a lot of uncharacteristic turnovers, like a lot of things where you're like, nah, AT doesn't usually turn the ball over like that and things of that nature. So overall, I mean, first game, I just feel like that was the game that they should have stole. And to me, honestly, looking at that game, Phoenix, for the majority of the game, they looked like the better team. But the Aces, like how we always constantly see, they're the more disciplined team. And moments where you need to be disciplined and play consistent, they show up in those moments. So first game, definitely Phoenix kind of blew that. Second game, Phoenix, Lord have mercy. I'm not too sure like what went wrong, but it's like just looking at the game, I just feel like the Phoenix lost because of bad shot selection and too much Asia and too much Jackie. Like, I don't know what Phoenix was thinking offensively to where like their success is predicated on Alyssa Thomas driving downhill, getting her teammates involved, body movement. But I feel like too much in that game, it was a lot of ISO, one-on-one play, people trying to play hero ball. The only person that I was fine with, who I feel like should have played a little bit more hero ball, was Kalia Copper, because she came out the gate wilding, same like she did in game one. She was hitting threes. She had damn near, I think, almost 20 in the first game, but in the second half, she for whatever reason, she didn't get the ball as much. So Kalia Copper was the only one that proved like, yo, she could, when she get the ball, she could get to the paint. That jump shot is money, like how I mentioned on the last episode. Like, Kalia Copper is taking shots where the defenders is right there, hand in the face, but she's so good, she's cashing all them joints. Satu Sabali, I mean, just a bad overall game. I didn't really like her demeanor, her energy. Like, you could kind of tell that. I don't know if it was just like her thinking too much, but you can just tell by her shot selection. Like, Lord have mercy, there was times where she was coming up the court, offense wasn't even fully set. She just jacking up threes. And these are shots like Satu Sabali is talented. We know that she could make long range threes, but she was never in a rhythm. She was never in the flow. It just seemed like she was trying to get it going and putting too much weight on her own shoulders to try to get them to get that lead or to come back, and it affected the team. There was times where like Kalia Copper had to walk up to her like, yo, one more that, one more past that, you know what I'm saying? Or things like that. And it's like Satu Sabali is such a well-rounded player. And it's like she could demand so much attention if she goes on the block, goes on the post, where she's going to need to draw two defenders. That's the money spot. Like, we know you can shoot the threes, but Satu Sabali could really be more effective if she finds a way to get in the paint, start on the block. Like, you don't even have to do too many dribbles. You're big, you're physical. You can shoot and rise over anybody. So Satu's shot selection really cost him that game. And defensively, I don't know what she was out there doing. She was a mismatch for everybody. She couldn't stay in front of anybody. Bad rotations on the pick and rolls. And it was just like, you could just tell she wasn't as engaged as she was. Monique Okani, definitely, you can tell she was being more assertive. And that helped a little bit, but they're going to need more than that. AT, she really didn't, she tried, but I feel like she was in foul trouble, so it kind of affected her aggressiveness. She wasn't even really able to get downhill either. Like, no fast breaks. She wasn't able to get to the paint, lay the ball up. We usually see her score a lot. She wasn't able to do that, but I feel like it's because she was in foul trouble. And listen, at the end of the day, she was guarding Asia Wilson, and Asia Wilson destroying that matchup. Listen, we got to give all the credit to the aces, like Asia and Jackie. Asia has been killing, but Lord have mercy, what Jackie was able to do in that third quarter. I think she scored the most points in a quarter in WNBA Finals history. She had 21 in that third quarter. Like, she was looking like Jackie Jordan out there bugging. She could not miss.
Turnarounds, like, fadeaways, floaters,
everything,
and
bro.
ones. However you want it.
However you want it. You know what I'm saying? So yes, like we talking a lot about like Phoenix's, inefficiencies, but we got to give credit to the aces, because not only Asia and Jackie, like, of course they had the combined points, they had scored a lot, but we got to give a lot of credit to that bench. Like first game, Dana Evans, Lord have mercy, cooking it up, shooting three. She didn't really do much this game, but Jewel Lloyd, she just looks revitalized. Like that first game, she just like she had a little extra bopper, that jab step, step back, and I'm like, okay, if Jewel Lloyd can consistently play like that and like this, the Aces are going to win this because I didn't foresee. Not saying that she wasn't capable, but based off of what we've seen, Jewel Lloyd hasn't really been performing that much. You know what I'm saying? It's like she may hit a shot and maybe disappear or not look to be assertive, but once this final started, she just been, I could tell mentally she's locked in. So we need to give credit to the reserves of the Aces as well as, being able to help, draw the lead and, increase it, things like that. So I feel like overall, too much Asia, too much Jackie this game too. And, Phoenix is in trouble. I still think Phoenix will. I've chosen. I feel like they can still get back into this series. Listen, it's the Aces. Home court. All great teams protect home court. This is the WNBA final. Aces did what they need to do. Now Phoenix needs to find a way to get back to that defensive tenacity that they've been showing all playoffs long and really lock in and be intentional. I just feel like they haven't really looked intentional outside of what they showed in the first half of game one. They haven't looked intentional with their offensive sets, their defensive sets. I feel like the Mercury is the better team, but they're not showing that on the court. And this Asia Wilson matchup, I'm not gonna lie to you, like how Shanae said pregame. Listen, they might have to double team Asia. You have to try something different. Maybe not every possession, not the whole game, but Asia is out there doing what she wants. Respect the AT. It's just something about that matchup to where it's not favoring Alyssa Thomas. So you got to switch up different. You got to give her different looks. You got to go into a zone, do something different. She can't just be seeing one defender in front of her because clearly when that's happening, she's going off for 30. So, the Phoenix Mercury got a lot of work to do, but I believe they'll come back and get back in the rhythm. But, the Aces have been the better team.
I agree with every sentiment. Like,
Oh.
Yeah, bro.
Wait, fam. If the Mercury want to win this series or have a chance in this series, Satu Sabali has to be the MVP because, like you said, she has the mismatch at all times. She should be playing it at the mid post area, playing it at the low post area. Go ahead, Rolly.
yeah, I agree with every sentiment y'all said. Like you said, starting off with you, Rob, when piggyback on that. I feel like Satu, she had it going early the first game and started to settle. Excuse me. Because I think she took a backseat because she seen how Kyle was cooking early and then got away from it, got up off of it and wasn't able to catch it back. In this game, it looked like because, like Mel was alluding to, because they didn't steal game one, they really didn't come out with the fire and energy to still come and steal a game. I feel like they came out flat. I feel like they didn't have any energy. I feel like they were still reeling off that last L. But Satu has to play better, just to focus on her. She has the mismatch every time off the floor. I need to see more pick and rolls, dribble handoffs with her and AT. Bring up Asia about the paint, the block, and allow for the backdoor cuts. Get Kai some easy layups. Get DB an easy layup. Just do something. You got to switch it up. I wrote down, it looked like the team switch identities. Kai going ISO, yeah, she could do that, but Phoenix is predicated on ball movement, hustle, second chance points, hitting threes. And I'm seeing that from Vegas. I'm seeing the Aces, ball movement, getting people involved. They bench. We all know Phoenix has the better bench. And Dana Evans coming out with a 20 ball. Jewel Lloyd getting 18 and 7. It just looks like the team swap identities. You can add it to home court advantage, but I think it's a little bit more than that. I think it's just championship medal. They've been here before. They know what it takes. They know what's at the end of the road. So I just think Phoenix, I'm not counting them out. I still think they have a chance, but I feel like they need to get back to their roots. And I wanna shout out Vegas for, making an adjustment. AT was abusing them downhill when they were setting the screen with Satu and AT. They switched Chelsea Gray in that pick and roll to be a little bit more physical in the front and stunt and allow for Jackie Young and Jewel to play the lanes. And they was getting a lot of fast break steals like that. They fading back because they know the pass coming. AT just wasn't being aggressive because of the stunt. So it's just a little adjustment I noticed, and I was like, that's what led to all them fast break buckets. Easy layups. Like, how you going to beat a team at home who won a chip before most of the core and you giving up easy buckets? That's not how you win a game. But AT, I feel like this is your last chance. I don't know what else you got left in the tank. I like whatever pep talk you gotta do to your team or whatever. I see Kai ready for it. Kai ready for the moment. She's literally like, if y'all don't want to do it, get out the way. But gotta talk to Sammy. I don't know what happened last game. She just looks lost. She can't stop nobody. The shot not falling, and when the shot not falling, she's basically just is 4 and 5 out there. But just regroup. You got 2 at home. Make the stand. The Aces did their job. They didn't do nothing different. They ain't do nothing we didn't expect. And you still have a chance to make this a series. You just can't go down 3-0. But, yeah.
Yeah, man, I agree, yeah. I like what you said. I feel like if AT don't get it this year, then she might just be one of the players that never get one.
That one of the great ones that never got it.
I don't want that for
her,
her, man.
Just never get it because, like, it's, like you said, like, it seemed like nobody is ready for this moment. It's like,
the opportunity is right there.
And they've been, if you watch both games, they've been up, like, they have like a little 8-point lead, a little 9-point lead, but they just can't keep it. And then
they can't sustain it.
Yeah, can't sustain it.
Let me ask you this, bro. Let me ask you before you go. Didn't they beat the better competition?
That's what I'm saying.
They beat the better competition up until this point. This is yours. This chip is yours, man.
Yeah,
that's all. I really wanted to say that. Like, no disrespect to the Aces and the teams they played, but Indiana was shorthanded. Seattle was in disarray. They didn't know what was going. That's why they let their coach go. Phoenix been in 2 dogfights with the champion and a runner up.
No. Satu, because Satu she looked different. Like when she was playing Minnesota and Liberty, she get to the basket. She popping shit. She had her jumper falling. Now with that jumper not falling, and now she not getting to the basket, it's like, like I said, if you a box score watch, you gonna see 22-9.
She's 22-9. She had a good game.
Yeah, but you gotta see the game.
Yeah, we watching the game. Like, that's garbage time buckets. Like, she came out a little hot. I think she had like 7 or something in the first quarter, and then she ain't scored really again to like maybe like the third quarter. So I'm like. Kai, you see it in Kai like
all game. I don't care who on me. I don't care who on me.
Since the tip to the end, I'm get to it. If y'all not with it, I'm gonna get to it. Like I said, shout out to Moni for being aggressive today. She was aggressive. Maybe the coach gotta maybe try Lexi Hale. I mean, like I said, it's still early kind of early in the series. Is only 2-0, but they could easily be 3-0 if you play the same way. They all going home.
Yeah, you gotta make some adjustments for sure.
Hopefully things change. DB, I don't know, just play better. How I would guard Asia, my fault, Mel. How I would guard Asia, even though like Asia gonna get her 20-some, whatever she gonna get, right? Yeah. But you gotta at least like make it difficult, be physical with her. Like I said, Leah Boston, she can't stop her, but she made it difficult for her. She made AJ like have like yo, she annoying me. Like AT has
enough
to
of
make
be in the press conference talking about it. Yeah.
AT has to be aggressive with her. And I think they should play Natasha Mack more and let her play safety, because Melissa Smith, she's not a 3-point shooter.
Fact.
She shoot middies. So I feel like you're not gonna beat me on those middies. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have like I said, AT play up on, be physical, force her right. Natasha Mack stay around the basket. When she drive, just be there. If Melissa score 30 and beat us, that means we was meant to lose.
Hey, so be it.
Yeah.
So be it. At this point, you got nothing else to do. You got no other options, because her and Jackie getting 30 apiece, damn near 20 rebounds between the two of them, in the bench scoring, and Chelsea. Shout out to the point guard, Chelsea Gray, back-to-back games with 10 assists.
Almost had a triple-double.
Back-to-back games with 10 assists. Like, it looked like they was playing possum all year.
I told Mel that. Too big.
Yeah, when the lights are the brightest, the realest performing. Like I said, that's why I want to give Jewel Lloyd her credit, because we've been talking all season about how she isn't doing this, how she is doing that, how she don't look the same. But she was probably like, okay, when the lights is the brightest, I'm gonna put on it. Even though she only had 9 today, it was a good 9, because she looked confident with all of her shots, and she was on the glass. She had like 7 rebounds. It's like she out there crashing and doing what she needs to do. The last thing I'll mention is that just to talk about the reserves. Listen. Wnba, and listen, I know Sammy Whitcomb. I think she like hype extended her knee that game one, and I know that they mentioned that she's fine now, but Sammy Whitcomb and Wnba have to produce, or else the Mercury won't win the series.
They can't win without them. They can't win without them.
The reason I said that Phoenix will win the series because I feel like they'll be able to get more production from players that come off the bench. They have more people that you can rely on. But Wnba, listen, that game one, respectfully, Dana Evans is, she had 20 ball that game. But to respectfully, I don't think Dana Evans should be able to guard Wnba. That should be a mismatch for Bonner. There was times in game one where like they was trying to look for Bonner on the post, but Dana Evans was just like moving. And I'm like, Bonner, you gotta expose that matchup. That's the mismatch. She gotta find a way to get going. Like I know that she's a shooter, but I feel like she needs to find a way to get an easy layup, a mid-range to get her going. It's like her first shots be like deep 3 balls, and it's like I know she can make them, but get in that paint. Dana Evans cannot guard you, respectfully. I need Wnba to wake up, and Sammy Whitcomb, she has to find a way to get in the paint or make some shots. I think she had a 0 ball today, and it's just like they need more production from that bench. If they don't get it, this will not end well at all, because at the end of the day, Kalia Kappa is expending all of her energy trying to score, play defense. AT, even though she kind of struggled today, listen, she's guarded Asia Wilson. What do you want her to do? She's busy. Side 2 needs to get right. They need somebody to come in and alleviate things on the offensive side of the ball as well as defensive. And Wnba is going to be key. But I feel like at home, I expect Sammy Wnba to play well. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, role players play better
at home. That's what I was about to say. So it's hope, Mel. It's definitely hope.
It is, but one stat I will say, when they showed in the game, I think they said when teams are up 2-0 in the WNBA finals, they're like 19-0. So in terms of like history, is not good. Yes, they have a chance, of course.
I'm still thinking 7 games, so maybe it's a little different, man. Maybe.
Yeah,
maybe.
That's a lot.
Is tough.
So they got to make history to win this.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, 5 games, so like it's like all I got to do is win 1. Now I got to win 2 more. So who knows? We'll see. Next game is I think Wednesday. I think it is Wednesday. So
Wednesday.
We'll catch his post game. We post game in it as long as our times is we gonna post game it.
Y'all ask for it and we giving it to you.
We got
you. Ask for it and we giving it to you.
Sir, like, subscribe, and share. Make sure like, subscribe, and share to the pod. Keep showing love. Y'all been doing a good job on our last episode. We almost had 150 subscribers. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all, man.